Yes, so if you are in a big European project like this, you typically see many different scientists working together, and they speak different scientific languages. An ecologist uses different concepts, different theories than does a computer scientist or a chemist. People are usually willing to bridge those differences. They discuss things, they explain things to one another, but there's a lot of work to do in this translation. And how exactly people do this translation, that is something I find very interesting as a social scientist, because it is what humans do, right? It is how humans interact together. What I've been doing so far in the project to study more about this is to follow closely all the meetings that we have, see what problems emerge there, what people do to breed understanding among one another. I'm also doing interviews, asking people how they do their work, what they do to cope with the challenges of communication that they see internally. And one important difficulty that you have in such a heterogeneous consortium is that it is not quite easy to find one message to the world, what are we doing here? Because the ecologists, again, will say something different there than the computer scientists will. And so I'm trying to make sense a bit of the melting pot of all the things that we do together, and try to find coherent messages that we can send to policymakers or to action groups or to industry, whoever might take benefit from our outcomes. The project is a bit more than a year down the road now. And it is first now that we see these things emerging. It's first now that I see some structures there. So I'm at the beginning of my process of making sense of this all. And hopefully in the 2 or 3 more years that I will work on it, I will find more specific outcomes on what can be done there in relation to the what is called the social responsibility of the project. And the difficulty is that we have to do that with so many different people, and that's where I try to put to connect the dots, to put the pieces of the puzzle together.